I struggle a lot. I mean, since it's been a year that I'm playing, people might think that I was very fast in ranking up, and I might understand that that seemed true, but although I haven't played that much, I have to be honest, I felt like being stuck in the same place for a long time, and it feels bad. But as soon, and I mean this, as soon as I actually took action in the sense of saying, you know, I want to improve at the game, when I started utilizing resources properly, and I started seeing the same pattern of what was recommended by decent players or even good players, those three things that they kept saying that they need to be practiced, you need to drill them into your muscle memory. If you practice those things, you're gonna get out of those rings. If you have to worry about me not doing this on you, and you can't look at all the other things and this doesn't happen by itself, if your brain has to focus on it, you might not get far. Which is why I started by myself. I just looked up how to set up the dummy, like all the functions, how they work, what they do, and from then on I constructed my own little training session. So I looked at my replays, I saw that people were jumping on me constantly. I was like, okay. I researched Balrog's best tools for anti-airing. Actually, I was spraying Ibuki at the time, so I should probably put her in. The best way to anti-air with Balrog, and I did this. I put the dummy. This is a very simple setup. Put Menat to do neutral jump or jump on you. Very simple. Nothing too fancy. You activate them, both of them, and you just stay there. This is the first level. So neutral jump, you don't do anything. This is the first stage. I don't know your character, you have to lab it and research it for your own. But this is the first stage. You do this like in between matches, or like 5 minutes a day. You can do this in between casuals. Also, make sure that you don't anti-air every time. Only anti-air when she jumps at you, right? That's important. The next step here is to do this and get your turn. I don't know your character. For example, Sakura, when I do this with Catching Heavy Punch, which is her anti-air, if you dash, you're minus. They have very similar frame data. If she jumps on me and I dash, I'm -2. It depends on your character, I was saying. Rog after this can't dash, and same with that Sakura button. But Sakura has a very fast walk speed, right? So with her, you just, you know, do this and then you just walk and press like a light button. You really have to figure out with your character how it works. But like with Rog, I would do this. Anti-air, and then get my turn. But if you can record the dummy to do the jump on you and to mash 3 frame after, that's good. Because what you're gonna do is do this, and then get the counter when they're landing. So that's the first step. If you practice that every day, you jump up to gold. It's one of the 3 things to get to gold, right? Then one other thing that you have to do, let's put our dummy here to guard or whatever, cancel here, counter normal, and let's put her to wake up actions. Yeah, let's set them up. Let's hope that, you know, her 3 frames is standing like kick. I was sleeping. There it is. What you should do is, on every knockdown, start practicing Meaties. So, Balrog, I need to know what to do after this, right? On quick rise after this, I'm +3 with a dash. I know what I can do here. If I go for this, I might get interrupted. But you know, I know that on this knockdown, I can do this. It goes over anything, because it's 3 frame advantage. My move is 6 frames. If they press the 3 framer, which is fast button in the game, even medium, which is also 6 frames. I know my options there, right? I also know my options should they back roll. On back roll here though, I know I'm very plus, I believe like 7, 8, exactly. So I'll just walk up, right? I could do this to crush counter, that's an option. It's slightly risky because if they quick rise and I don't see it, I might get stuck. I just prefer to walk up and press a button. But it depends, you have to find your knockdowns. I know that on this knockdown I have very poor, let's call it not that good, Oki. The only thing I can hope if they recover in place, if they do the quick rise, I'm kind of on them. I'm very plus, but I'm not very, like, I'm not in their grill. I could just walk up, but if I just walk up for a throw, they might hit a button. So you know, the usual, you just see quick rise, you press a button on their wake up. That's the second part, so Meaties. Which I don't know, by the way, why it's not coming out, because I didn't set it up. That's why. I'm dumb. You have to see the counter there, right? It means, like, you know, you stuff them. Oh, I'm +11, right? I have to, like, exactly. See? You have to train yourself to do these kind of stuff. See? It's because they're gonna do it all the time. Bronze and silver is just wake up button city all the time. You're gonna beat 80% of the people which are mashers. You get a knockdown and it's your game. I know that which knockdowns are very strong for me, and I know what my options are. I know what my safe options are on those knockdowns. Ensuring that you hit a person on their wake up, it's very important. know what buttons of yours are strong for that, or what buttons are weaker, depending on their active frames, which is also my third point. The third point to get out of silver and bronze fast, in my opinion, is knowledge. People at those ranks don't know anything. They just want to, you know, have fun, which is fine. Which is definitely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't like it. Have fun. I just want to win, right? We want to win. We want to improve. And to do that, we need to get better. What do we need to get better? Knowledge. And frames are the first step. The first building block, really. Because frames tell you the picture of what you can do, what you cannot do. You learn to recognize moves. Let's take a character that I know something of, right? We're talking about frame knowledge, right? I know that I'm -4 on my -4 on my dash punch. So I know that she can punish it at almost any range, right? With a standing leg kick.
Time to get paid.
All right, it's a reversal too. Good. Let's turn it on now. I know that after that, you know, a DP can come out. So she can punish my dash punch at almost any range. This might be safe. But if I'm here, she can punish that with a full combo, right? It's a little bit of a matchup knowledge too, right? If I was a Sakura player, I should know that you're playing Balrog, you go like, oh, what can I do for this? That. Because I know that that's -4. I know all of, you know, the frames of Balrog. I know how much they are on block. I know what I can do in every situation. And I'm not saying that you need to know all of these things to get out of bronze and silver. But as soon you go into a match, you play against Blanca or Balrog, you don't know a move, you rewatch the replay, it tells you like the frames over there, but it doesn't tell you the whole picture. So you use the app, I think it's called Frame Advantage Tool. I use it all the time. When I don't remember the frames of a move, I just go look at it. You're gonna understand how to frame trap. Why does this frame trap into that? Because this is, you know, a 4 frame, this is a 6 frame, there's +3. There's 3 frame of a gap, but you know, any move in between, even a 3 frame, is gonna clash with the, it's gonna be on the same exact frame of my standing medium kick. They're gonna clash. Medium, of course, have priority over the lights. So, you know, it's knowledge, you know, getting a little bit more always out of any match, understanding more and more interactions is what makes a better player. It's gonna make you a better player in the end. A year ago, I didn't know any of this, and small interaction by small interaction, I got to a decent place. That's it. To recap, you just need to, well, it's not that easy. Practice meaties off of your knockdowns. Practice anti-airs every day. And then knowledge. Gathering a little bit of knowledge here and there is gonna really propel you upwards. It's inevitable you're gonna get out of bronze and silver. Your character matters nothing. You're gonna get out of those rings. And that's how you know, become a better player.